Hello, hello, Darlingtonia, California. The cobra lily. Yes, these are my cobra lilies. I am averaging about 53 degrees in this. Hold on, let me check my temperature for you guys here. We are holding, yep, 54 degrees. I turned the chiller off, so this thing will hang right at around 50 degrees. Hopefully that's not too cold for the roots of these guys. I mean, they seem to be growing fine. I'm always paying attention to new growth. So there's the new growth poking out. New growth, new growth, new growth. So that's what I look for. Kind of like the dew on sundews. I look at dew on sundews for proper growth. Oh, and that plant was actually buried. The new growth was underground. Yeah, crazy plants. But these things, they kind of grow everywhere. Yeah, new growth. So yeah, so the cobra lilies are doing fantastic. Got some flowers here. I think this is all narrow leaf. But yeah, I'm gonna have thousands of seeds. I love the color of the flowers, while my wife, of course, her favorite color is purple. But unfortunately, you will spend the first month or so after they germinate plucking out all the babies sundews here. This is a banana. I do believe that this is a banana. I'm going to have thousands and thousands of banana seeds there, along with some Scorpioides and with some random Venus flytraps. These are the original pots from several years ago from California Carnivorous. And then Venus flytraps, seedlings, all my dark nights and stuff. You can see them coming up, but yeah, I don't pay attention for the first at least 2 years of Venus flytraps. I just kind of set them wherever. But let's cruise on in to the greenhouse. Get out of the wind. Whew. Windy today, super windy. I have my shade cloth that allows for air circulation, keeps it cool, and it keeps all the darn leaves from the trees out of my greenhouse. But guys, now I don't know, but I wanted to bring you in here. I know I just put a video out, but let's do a deep dive here, right into the Scorpioides. All right, there's two pots, Scorpioides. These are gamete grown from tissue culture media. They've been planted in the pot at the same time, and me personally, I always read my plants by dew production and new growth production. Now, this Scorpioide, as you can tell, is happy as can be. All the hands are upright, so all the hands are standing up and not, down or curled under. And that's what you want to see on a Scorpioid. And now look at its neighbor, besides the dead fly in the middle. Yeah, see the coloring? Hopefully it's just not my phone or the angle of the sun, but look at the dew production and look at the hands. See how they're starting to curl down and under? That is a bad sign. Dew production? Fantastic. Not fantastic. So, I think I have a root issue. Now, guys, tell me if I'm jumping to conclusions or over exaggerating a potential a thing that's not an issue or what, but when I see something like this, two plants, two pots, planted at the identical same time, same media, same everything, same conditions, same watering, everything, but not growing the same, I always lean to a root problem. After, what was in 2023, might have even been last year, or I had to deal with root mealybug. Originally, I think I might have picked it up in 23 because I found it in my cephalotus in 24. So I get real leery on root mealybug, and I watch my plants like a hawk. When you know you have dealt with a pest such as root mealybug in the past, you want to watch your plants like a hawk, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you root mealybug is an absolute nightmare to eradicate. It's doable, but it takes a ton of time. Oh, and all the flowers. I think I already mentioned that in the last video. But yeah, I look at the dew production. Same thing with this plant here. Look at the coloring. I'm sorry, guys, but the coloring of this Drosera is crap. Just pure crap. This plant, I know we all want to save plants, but I've been saying now, this is probably the third year I've been saying this plant has been giving me nothing but problems. And this isn't the original plant. And the dew production on this is mediocre at best when you compare it to its neighbor. I mean, hello. I'm not saying that that's a narrow leaf, but it came from California Carnivorous. It's a Drosera, but look at the dew production on that one compared to the dew production on that one. Yeah. Sorry as it gets too grainy there for you guys. But yeah, that's what I look for. Obvious, probably a potential problem there. My other Scorpioides looks great. Looks great. I love the old flowers. I have old flower stock everywhere on my Scorpioides. Venus flytrap's eating well, of course, giving me a bunch of flowers, typical sticky. Yeah. This is my CCCP destruction. I'm not so sure about the bulb of this plant though, guys. Look, check out this bulb. Look what it's doing. Yeah, there's the bulb. That is a classic 2,4-D cell damage. That's looks almost like identical to 2,4-D cell damage. And I even noticed, even on this Venus flytrap, I had some stuff come up. No trap. Odd, deformed leaves. I don't know. But yeah, so I just want to show that to you guys. Hopefully I'm not overreacting. Let me know if I am. Or if I'm on the right track of a root issue. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy growing. Catch you on the next one.